Hello, welcome to Escape the Box Piano. It's Dan here. In this tutorial we're going to look at Coldplay's Hypnotised. Let's get stuck straight in. This should be fairly straightforward. There are really just two sections to Hypnotised, a verse and a chorus. The chorus also doubles up as the introduction. Let's take a look. First of all, the piece is in the key of F major. So your safe notes are F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E and F. In a second we're going to jump straight into the chorus/intro section. However, just a word about the first 16 or so seconds of the song, the ambient introduction. I'm not really going to focus too heavily on that, but if it's something that you want to play, take a look at this. So from middle C, we're going to go up to D, E, F and put your fifth finger of your left hand on the F. And you're going to play F, G, A, C 16 times. And the accent, the heavy beat, happens on the G. So it sounds like this. I'm overemphasising that slightly to put the point across. Meanwhile, in the right hand, if you want to kind of emulate those kind of little raindrop noises, from middle C, go up one octave to the next C, 2 octaves, and this is where we're going to base ourselves in the range from F here to F here. And you literally just want to play random notes from the F major scale. Together it could sound something like this. And so on. Let's move now straight into the introduction and chorus section. So with the F, G, A and C, you're actually going to take over with your right hand and play that. And the notes that you're going to play are the F, G, A, C. And repeat that 4 times. And then the next 4 rounds are F, G, A and D 4 times. The next 4 rounds are going to be on F, G, A and F up here. I mean, you might need to roll your hand slightly to achieve that. You could even go under with your thumb onto the A, so F with your thumb, G with your second finger, put your thumb underneath onto the A, which gives you more easy stretch to get up to the high F. Personally, I just roll the hand. And then the next 4, F, G, A and E. That repeats twice in the right hand. Let's take a look at what's happening in the left hand underneath all of that. So from middle C, we'll go down to F with our thumb, F with our fifth finger. Travelling back up to middle C with a thumb, F with a fifth finger. Down a little bit, A with our thumb, second finger on E, fifth finger on A. Then just the A's by themselves. Travel all the way down so our thumb is on D and fifth finger on the D below that. Travel all the way up so our thumb is now on the D above middle C. Third finger on A, fifth finger on F. Back down so that our thumb is on A, fifth finger on the A below that. Move up, B flat, F, B flat. Up again, F, B flat, D. and then F and F, middle C and F, and then F, middle C and E. Lift your hand off, move down so your second finger is on the C, an octave below middle C, play that. And now we're going to go round again, so the two Fs. Middle C and F. A, E, A. Just the A's by themselves. And D and D. F, A and D. The two A's. And now play the F, hold it, and then play the B flats either side. And move up, so F, B flat and D. Play the D by itself, A by itself, and then second finger on the C below middle C, F either side of that, and then F and C. All the way down to an A here, and then an A an octave below with your thumb, and an A an octave below that with your fifth finger. Come right the way back up to around middle C, and you've got F, middle C, and E. Here's how the hands link together, very slowly. That all comes together and sounds a lot cooler at record speed, which is 120 beats per minute. So let's play that at 120 with a metronome on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okie dokie, into the verse, and picking up from that F at the end of the chorus or introduction. Okay, so the first half of the verse is effectively what we've done in the intro chorus section. So round on the F, G, A, C 4 times. And then F, G, A, D 4 times. F, G, A, F 4 times. F, G, A, E 4 times. Repeats. And the last time we do this, F, G, A, E, and then instead of going back to the F at this point, we're going to bring our thumb in and go onto the B flat. And now 4 times round on B flat, C, D, and a high B flat. And then onto A, C, D, A 4 times. Stretch down to the F, G, A, F 4 times. A, B flat, C, A twice. A, B flat, C, B flat twice. And then thumb back in to the B flat, C, D, B flat 4 times. A, C, D, A 4 times. F, G, A, F 4 times. A, B flat, C, A twice. A, B flat, C, B flat twice. And then we go back into the chorus, etc. Let's take a look at the left hand of verses 1 and 2. Verse 3 we'll look at separately in a minute. For verse 1 and 2 we're going to have a reasonably understated left hand. From middle C, put your 5th finger on F below that, and a chord of F major, F, A and C. Down to D, back up to F, A and D, 5th finger down to B flat, and then F, B flat and D. Back to our chord of F major again, F by itself to start with, and then the chord F, A and C. Then F, C and E, A by itself, and this is where the cycle repeats, so F major, F, and then F, A and C, down to D with our 5th finger, and then back up to F, A and D, stretch down to B flat, come back up to F, B flat and D, and back to the F major chord again, F, F, A and C, F, C and E. Alright, into the second half of the verse. We're going to a G minor chord now, so 5th finger on G, play that by itself, then G, B flat and D. Now move your 5th finger up to A, and then we're going to play middle C, E and A. Travel down so your 5th finger is on D below middle C, and then up to F, A and D. down to B flat, up to F, B flat and D. That cycle repeats, so the G minor chord, G by itself, and G, B flat and D. Okay, chord of A minor, so A, and then middle C, E and A, down to D, and F, A and D, and finally B flat, and then F, B flat and D. And that's the end of the verse. Let's put the verse hands together slowly. And then into the chorus. And so on. Let's take that up to the full 120 beats per minute of the record speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. The structure of this song is incredibly simple. It's introduction, which is effectively the chorus, followed by a verse, verse 1, chorus again, verse 2, which is exactly the same as verse 1, chorus 2, exactly the same as the chorus, introduction, and then verse 3. Verse 3, harmonically, it's identical to verse 1 and 2, but the song's beefier by this point, so it kind of deserves a beefier bass in the piano. Let's take a look at the left hand now. Verse, the third time. We're just going to put, where we played single notes in the left hand at the beginning, we're going to play octaves this time. So, where we had a single F, we're going to put our thumb on that F this time and play the F below it. And then the chord F, A and C. And then instead of a single D, we're going to play D and the D below it. And then the chord F, A and D. Okay, you can see where this is going. Instead of the single B, we're going to play the B flat and then the B flat below it. And then the chord F, B flat and D. And then octave Fs. And the chord of F major. And then that F, C and E. And then the A by itself. Okay, and we repeat. Octave Fs. Chord of F major. Octave Ds. F, A and D. Octave B flats. F, B flat and D. And octave Fs. F, A and C. F, C and E. Into the second half of the third verse, all the way down to G and G, right down here. All the way back up to play our chord of G minor, G, B flat and D. And then our chord of A minor, but rather than A in the bass, it actually sounds quite nice harmonically to put a C in the bass here. So C and octave C below it. And then middle C, E and A, that chord. Octave Ds, F, A and D, octave B flats, F, B flat and D. That repeats, so all the way down to our Gs, G minor, G, B flat and D, octave Cs, middle C, E and A, octave Ds, F, A and D, octave B flats, and then F, B flat and D, and from the end of the third verse we go back into a final chorus before we have an outro. Okay, let's take a look at verse 3 with that thickened up bass, 120 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. So on. Once you've reached the end of the final chorus, you simply play F, G, A and C and repeat that over and over. I think there's about 16 of them or so to fade or until the end of the track. And so on. So there you have it, everything that you need to know to play Coldplay's Hypnotised. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you have, please do leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel for more tutorials, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.